So, I'm already in bed because I'm off at a student leadership retreat and I'm tired and old. And I have to say, my adductors really hurt because I need to remember to stop doing dance throwdowns with people who are almost half my age. That's the crazy thing. The college students I work with are almost half my age. Anyway, today I finished Matthew 4. I read all the way through to Matthew 15. I just wanted to talk about Matthew 4 real quick because it's awesome. That's the story of where Christ goes to fast and to commune with the Lord, and then he's taken by the Spirit and or the devil, depending on which translation you read, to several places. And it's first off a great illustration of a pattern which happens throughout the scriptures. It happens to Moses, it happens to Enoch, it happens to Joseph Smith, it happens to many people, and I believe it happens to a lot of us, where someone goes to have a spiritual experience. They might have the spiritual experience, then after the spiritual experience they are buffeted by temptation and self-loathing. And even the poem that I read the other day about the legend Beautiful got into this too. And if they hold faithful, then they receive even more than they had before, often metaphorically and not, physical things. But the other thing that I really like about it is, there was something about it that I wanted to say. Oh, that I really like, and it's something that gives me comfort, is that Christ himself rebuking Satan, it takes a few times before Satan really goes and leaves him alone. So how can we think that we only have to resist temptation once or twice, For more on that incredible experience, I really, really heartily recommend that you go and find Elder Hollins, President Hollins, because I think it was from the BYU years. That actually might have been before he was President Holland. Might have been he was Dean Holland or even Commissioner Holland. But the speech at speeches.byu.edu called The Inconvenient Messiah, because he really breaks down that experience in much greater detail than I can in a short video. I just wanted to add that all of these chapters really highlight how Matthew is trying to reach Jews. And he's trying to correct misconceptions, probably trying to correct rumors that have started about Christians, probably kind of backhandedly hitting the Pauline disciples who are no longer following the law, and he is really hammering down how the law of Christ includes all of the law of Moses. It doesn't replace the law of Moses, but they're still bound by the law of Moses, but they go beyond the law. And that's really cool. Other good things, of course, Parable of the Sower is good, and there was one other story that I really want to touch upon. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, because, I'm not going to be able to put this thing up until tomorrow anyway. Oh, in end of chapter 11, the last two verses of chapter 11, I don't remember which verse numbers they are right now, or 3 verses, excuse me, which are some of my favorite ones, because there's a quote that I see, and even one of the professors at school has it up, and it bothers the junk out of me. And that is, of course, the quote, "I never said it would be easy, I only said it'd be worth it." Well, that's the thing about the end of Matthew 11. "Take my yoke upon you, for my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." He does say that it's easy. And he doesn't say right there that it's worth it. But the great thing is, it will be. That's all I have to say. Have a good night.